Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're back with this camera angle, well, recently I've got a new phone, and my new phone, well actually it isn't really a new phone, it's a hand-me-down, but either way, it is a new phone. And I got this new phone, and the new phone doesn't have any headphone jack, so now I'm gonna have to rely on the microphones, and I'm probably gonna edit the sound to be louder, but I think if I just talk louder it will be better. So you know why I'm making this video right now? It's because I have new banknotes, and here they are, my two new banknotes from Namibia and Sweden. So this is my first ever banknote from Namibia. This is the first time I've gotten any Namibian currency so far. I've got South African currency, Egyptian currency, Mozambique currency, Zimbabwean currency, Malagasy currency, Nigerian currency. Oh, what else within Africa? That's all I got, I think. And this is the first time I've got Namibian currency, so I'm currently expanding my African collection as well. And I also ordered this 50 Swedish kronor banknote from Sweden because I have 20 and 100 Swedish kronor from this series, which I will show you later, by the way. And I wanted to complete that trio already before I complete the trio of the current series, so I bought this. And plus, look at that security feature, isn't that beautiful? Anyways, let's get on with the first banknote in this video, which is the 10 Namibian dollar banknote. So fun fact about this banknote is that this is a paper polymer hybrid banknote. When I touched this for the first time, it felt very thick. I touched some parts of it, especially this security thread over here. I can feel the plastic layer, and also there's this clear window here. This is the first time I've had a banknote like this, where there's a clear window in a paper banknote. So the person on the front is Dr. Sam Nujoma. So he was a Namibian politician. He was actually the first president of Namibia upon their independence. He was also anti-apartheid, which was the government that ruled South Africa. And then after that, the rest is history. Nelson Mandela became president. And he actually just died last year. 2nd February last year. I don't know, I'll just put up the date there. And even before he died, he was actually on banknotes already. So that's pretty cool, to be honest. Another same situation with the founding father being on banknotes while they're still alive is Papua New Guinea. Now, Papua New Guinea had Michael Somare on their, well, they still do actually. They have Michael Somare on their 50 Hina banknotes, and Michael Somare died in 2021. But those 50 Kina notes were being issued way back in somewhere in the 2010s, yeah. But again, this is a pretty cool and unique banknote, and I'm really happy that I got this. Anyways, here in the back we have the Springbok. So the Springbok is basically South Africa's national animal. It's actually, yeah, it's South Africa's national animal, and it's also within the wildlife scene of Namibia, so of course they put it there. South Africa and Namibia has shared history. You can actually use South African currency in Namibia, but you can't do it vice versa. And Namibia also speaks Afrikaans, which is also spoken in South Africa, so that's really cool. And then up next here is this 50 kronor banknote from Sweden. So this one is actually already demonetized because they released a new banknote series back in 2014. So I actually wanted to get a current 50 kronor banknote, but as of now I haven't been to any money changes, and this is the only one that I can find so far. So I got this, and I love the security feature here. By the way, we will be talking about security features once again, I haven't talked about banknote security features in a while. So, the person on the front is Jenny Lind. She was a Swedish opera singer, often called the Swedish Nightingale, and she actually had a lot of concerts throughout Sweden and Europe, and she was actually very popular in the United States. Well, it says here in Wikipedia, undertook an extraordinarily popular concert tour of the United States beginning in 1850. I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing she was very well known in the United States. And over here, in the right hand side, is the old opera house in Stockholm, which was inaugurated by King Gustav III on Gustav Adolf Square. The opera house, as you may call it, was designed by Carl Frederick Edelkrantz. It was a major cultural hub where the king was fatally shot in 1792. The original building was demolished in 1892 to make way for the current Royal Swedish Opera House, which opened in 1898. And we've also got an excerpt here from Vincenzo Bellini's opera Noma. And over here in the back, I don't have much information here for some reason. The Mister just likes to keep it empty. We have an excerpt from the score of Sven Davids Sandström's Picture and Orchestra, and picture of a silver harp, which I believe is this one, and its tonal range, which is this one. I don't know if you see it. This is its tonal range. Sorry, the camera shook. And this is the silver harp. And the background depicts a stylized views of Swedish landscape. I don't know which landscape are we talking about. Music landscape, nature landscape, who knows. Anyways, so let's talk about the security features now. Tomorrow I might receive my UV light, so maybe I'll make a part 2 with the UV light. But for now, let's just talk about the other security features. So obviously, this being a paper polymer hybrid, it still has the security features of a paper banknote. So in paper banknotes you have watermark, springbok, electro type number 10, and then you have a see-through register up here. And if you don't know what a see-through register is, it's basically half of the image printed on the front and half of it printed on the back. So when you point a light behind it, you can see the whole image form. In our case, it's the Bank of Namibia initials. And over here, pointed this out before, clear window. And I think there's a latent image around here. Not sure. But there is raised printing all around this banknote. The back has this security thread. You can see those triangles, right? I don't know if you could see that. But that's the plastic parts, and when you touch them it feels plasticky. So yeah, it's really cool. And when you tilt that, you can see the stuff in there, it's moving. When you point a light behind it, you can see the whole line form. Now let's check the other banknotes security feature. So same security feature, you know, watermark, see-through register. In this case, they don't have a windowed security thread, but they do have a fully embedded security thread. You could say that. And they have a holographic stripe over here. And this banknote has another security feature that's called an iridescenting. So if you tilt it, you may be able to see that. So yeah, that's the video for now. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you like this video and learned something new, and I hope you appreciate the beauty of these banknotes, and I hope you like the camera upgrade. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.